Alright, this is the last one of these female prisoner Scorpion movies I'm touching for a while. Now, there were more, but this is the last one with the original actress playing, and then playing Matsu, our Sasori. So, I don't know if there's going to be much back, because she, as much as I've criticized the series, she is very good at these. She does the role very well and adds a lot of intensity to it. So, she's the best thing in these movies. I don't know how the series is going to go on about her. It does. I don't know how it does. But I know there was I think there's a bit more of a delay before the next one. Just double checking. Yeah, all of 3 years. But this one, uh, Female Prisoner Scorpion, number 701's Grudge Song, came out the same year as the last one, Beast Stable. And diminishing returns again. So this one does not have the original director, and picks up with then with Sasori again being chased by the police. And this one she is shot and injured very early in the film. And she takes cover with a strip club owner who has had some past dealings with the police, particularly the detective that is after Sasori. And he was some form of an activist and was tortured by the police for a confession before. Now he's harboring her and begins getting a bit of a. It's a romance, but the chemistry they have is weird. Like, they both don't talk a lot, and they have this intensity about them in each a different way, so they complement each other. But at the same time, it's a strange romance to witness. And so they start, well, after they find out that he's harboring her and start trying to hunt them both down now, they begin essentially going after anyone related to them, and it comes this back and forth war fight out between these two forces. Before, spoiler, I don't know if anyone cares, he betrays Sasori. So, now I know the original director, I think, left because they kept giving less and less budget, and this one's starting to show on it. Now, I didn't like this one as much as the third one, but I don't think it was as bad as the second. A lot of people say this is the least of them. For me, it's not. This one actually has a plot I could follow and understand more than what was going on in the second one, just because I still had so many questions there. By this point in the series, I've accepted that Sasori is just a badass and don't need any more on it. So, trying to give her a love interest was an odd twist, but considering how bleak this series is, the way it goes does fit with the themes for it. Um, but yeah, so I'm probably gonna rank this one, give it a 3 MacGuffins also. Same I gave the first one, because it's not as bad as the second, which was I put at a 2. So for me, it's okay. It's on the good end of bad, but that's take that as you will. Um, it does go back a little bit more to the exploitation bit with actually I'm trying to figure out now because I mentioned at the end of the last one her being stalked by a club owner and sneaking back into prison, which is what I really liked, but I don't know if that was in that one or in this one. I'm pretty sure it was in the last one, but these movies are all so run together in my head. Whichever movie that one's in, I like that bit. Part of me wants to think it was in here because she might have been recognized by a worker at the strip club who then was connected to the gang. But at the same time, I do remember that more. I can't tell these apart. It didn't help that I was watching this one later at night than a lot of the other ones. Most of them I was watching during the day, so I was starting to nod off towards the later ends of it. and I didn't really care enough to wind it back. It's okay. The whole series is okay. The few parts that are really cool are so few and far between, they don't, for me, make up for the rest of a okay series. So, yeah. Female Prisoner Scorpion, number 701's Grudge Song, 3 MacGuffins, 1971, Japan. That's the last of these I'm going to be touching for a while. I still got quite a few on my Shudder track that I've been watching, but a few others that I've pulled from other sources too, so I don't know what order I'm going to get to for some of these. Some it's going to be a lot more mixed up, but I think I've got one or... looking at my notes, mostly it's Shudder for a while, but I do have one Netflix one that I'm going to be doing next, so something completely different. Look forward to that. See you soon.